Angela, thanks so much. Let's talk about the Fever. They're doing what they can right now to turn things around. They have had a pretty tough, rough start to the season.
Some early season frustrations, to be sure. Eli Gain was at practice today. Shares how the team's addressing them.
The Indiana Fever spent nearly 2 hours Monday in a players-only meeting, a candid and what they hope is a productive conversation that was sparked when asked by the coaching staff what needs to change.
All right, lots of energy. We're going to be locked in.
Look, anything that we do, we want this to be a player-led team. We want them to be empowered to take ownership, be empowered to have hard conversations.
At 4-4, the season is still young, but players and coaches agreed the time for honest discussions was now.
It was much needed, though. After Portland, I mean, that's not it. We can't be playing like that. We're too good, and so we needed that meeting. And like I said, I think everyone's refreshed and ready to get going.
But moving forward requires accountability, and Monday's meeting gave players an opportunity to air concerns, challenge one another, and refocus on the standard they believe they're capable of reaching.
I think I took away from it just having a little bit more grace. You thought you was there. You thought you had made certain steps as a group, and you kind of get punched in the face this past weekend, and I don't know, you get battle tested to figure out where you truly are, and I think that's the takeaway, to really recognize and be honest about where our group is, and being authentic at that, and then making the changes necessary to be great.
And the Fever will begin Commissioner's Cup play this week when they take on the Atlanta Dream on Thursday, an in-season tournament that they won last year. Maybe that'll spark something they can do again this year. I'll have much more on that coming up on Channel 13 at 6. Covering the Fever for 13 Sports, I'm Eli Gain.